Alright, bye-bye. Camp host at High Jolling. And we decided it was time to hit the road. Didn't want to go back into the big tent at all, and we rode our bikes around Quartzite. So, Nuggy, you look a little shadowy there. But we are going to hit the road again. Maybe go to Lake Martinez. We'll see. We'll see you there. It was like we were riding the waves in the motorhome. So this road is 10 miles off of 95, but fortunately for you, I did edit it. Alright, so we decided to go to Martinez Lake, and we found a spot way less crowded. There's a little Coco sniffing around. She sticks her nose in those little holes around there, and hopefully she won't find anything. And then RVs here, but not much. We got our like cozy little spot on level ground. Back over there, some like condos and houses. There's a little bar over there too. We'll go into town to the little other bar that they have here right on the water. And here is our little comfy stay with our motorhome. Got our bikes. We can ride our bikes over to the bar that they have here. We got to be careful though. Last time we did that, we got a flat. There's these little thorns in the desert that penetrate the tires rather quickly. So anyway, time to make some lunch. And we'll move on. Homemade hummus on a rice cake with avocado and tomato. Yum, yum. It's what's for lunch. This is a Fisherman's Landing. This is where they have the bar and a restaurant, and also a little store to buy some goodies if you're camping out. And you can just sit here on the outdoor patio and chill with your favorite beverage and meet some little friends. Alright, here we go. Here's the outside of our motorhome and our lovely red power bikes that we absolutely love. And over here is Dwayne and Coco. They're just hanging out outside while I do this video. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to make this kind of quick, and I'm not going to show you every single little thing in here because I think that gets really boring, but just like the general parts of it. Here's like the front, obviously. There's where Coco the Dash Hound resides when we are down the road. So we have these cabinets up above. They're awesome. Like we can store a ton of stuff in there, laptop, electronics, maps, and all kinds of stuff. We've got like, I'm going to show you in one of them, like filled with our maps and atlases and our CDs, of course. And then when we are not going anywhere, that's our dirty clothes for the last few days. But anyway, so let me turn you around here. And there's our lovely couch. And I can't stand the gold fixtures in here. It just drives me insane. But I can work past them because the rest of it's pretty cool. And we have our pillow. My mother-in-law made those pillows for us. They're pretty awesome. We have two. And you might see some little bear things throughout because bears are Dwayne and I's our favorite animal. Alright, so the couch folds out into a bed. And then we have this ottoman here. and it opens up, and that is all of our dog stuff, dog food, leashes, all that good stuff. And we also put like our bicycle batteries and chargers and stuff in there. Pretty handy. And here is the kitchen. You know, all your basic stuff. I just did dishes. I was not going to do this video with dirty dishes in my sink. We have all kinds of cupboards, and I'll just open one here or there and show it to you just to see the space, but I'm not going to open all of them. So there's one. It really fits a lot of stuff in there. We have a microwave, but our microwave is mainly for storage. Like, we hardly ever use it. We never even had a microwave when we lived in Bend for 2 years. So here is our TV setup. Now, when we got this motorhome, we had the most gigantic, awful TV that filled up this whole entire space. And we took it out, and it was a monster. It was really heavy. And we got this Samsung TV, so that's pretty awesome. And then we have, of course, all of our blinds. We have the blinds that kind of filter out the sun, and then we also have the blackout type of blinds also, so they're pretty handy. And now we're going to go to the back, and I know you're not seeing my face a lot on this, but you'll see enough of me later. This is about the motorhome, not about me. Oh, and I forgot to show you. I'm going to go back here. This is our pantry. So it's this really long, super narrow pantry that has so much stuff in it, and we always forget whenever we go somewhere. We always forget to like open that really slowly, and we walk up and open it and things always crash all over the floor. But one of these days we'll get it. Here's our bathroom, and we've got like this little cabinet, sunroof with a fan, and of course our toilet. It's not composting, but we want to change it to a composting. And when I sit in here, I look at my favorite happy little paintings, and it's actually tons of room in here. And then when you come out, you have the shower, and I'll get part of the shower for you guys to see. It's plenty big enough. Has like a skylight in it too. All the comforts of home. Of course, we have our we have our cabinet, and this medicine cabinet holds more stuff than I've had in some apartments and houses. And our sink. This painting right here, or etching I should say, pencil drawing, is one of my most favorites. I was working at a Starbucks in Vancouver, Washington about 9 years ago, and there's a guy that worked there, super cool, Zach Crawford, and he did this. We had a Secret Santa drawing, and he was my Secret Santa, and he drew this for me. And I had to keep it. Like, we got rid of a lot of stuff to move into our motorhome, but that I absolutely love. And it turns out he's actually had some of his artwork picked up by Patagonia on some of their things. So, little plug in there for Zach. So we like to try to keep all these little comforts of home. There's our little initials. That's a painting that my son started with the gray and black, and I finished putting the trees in. It was one of my favorites. And now we're going into our bedroom, where we've done some upgrades a little bit in here. We took out, once again, it had like a god-awful little TV, and we put our own TV in there. And this is Dwayne's closet, and this one's mine. Things kind of falling out of it, but it keeps everything. And then these cabinets up above here, these used to have, as well as this back here, this really horribly ugly etched mirrors. So I really didn't want those in there anymore, so I was like, let's get them out. So Dwayne took them out, and we went to Home Depot and got some galvanized steel, and I hammered these designs into these doors so you can see up close. And I just kind of did it like just kind of playing with it. This one has like the moon and stars, and this one has the sun. And then what we've always wanted is we've always wanted to have like a big map, and we were just looking for the tacks to put on this, and I couldn't find my tacks, but we will get started. It's actually a foam core board behind it, so we can put little tacks of where our adventures take us. We have this little closet right here, this really long closet over here, and it goes back a ways, so we actually have a lot of coats and all kinds of shoes and stuff put in there. And of course, like most RVs, our bed lifts up and you can store things under it. And our bed is super comfy, by the way. I love it. I love all of our pillows, and there's all our storage up above. And I want to show you like one of my most fun things that we did in here too. Sorry if this is going to get really shaky here, but when we're laying in bed, this is what we look up and see. And it might be kind of blurry because I'm so close, but we lay here in bed and we like look at different countries and cities, and we find all these little countries and stuff that we're like, I had no idea that was there. So we get a geography lesson. So Dwayne's side of the bed, he's got a picture of us hiking Misery Ridge in Bend, the lovely gold lamps once again. I hate those things. And my side of the bed, a picture of us. So, alrighty, so now, oh, there's a picture of my kids, Skylar, Alex, and Max. They're so adorable. And here we are leaving the bedroom. Oh, one thing I didn't point out, which is really kind of nice, is we do have all these doors. So we can, they stick so they don't move when we're going down the road. So we can close that door that goes to our bedroom. And we can also close the door to the bathroom. And we can also close this door that goes out into the main area. So we have this totally private, completely private, there I am again, bathroom. And it's very comfortable, lots of space. So we'll go back out here. And we are at Martinez. And this is when we were getting all folded up. Slides are coming in. We don't have a bike rack right now, so currently our bikes are squeezed in the middle of the RV. And this takes a full minute for the slides to come all the way in. See our TV back there getting all hidden. But if our bikes aren't there, we can actually get around and walk in there pretty good. So anyway, we are about to be done and ready to hit the road and go back to Yuma. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Here we go, Coco. On the road again. On the road again. Leaving Martinez Lake. It was fun. We did our tour video here, and it's a bumpy ride. And we also and we also had, like, who woke us up this morning?
Wild donkeys.
It was desert arse woke us up making noise, and of course Coco was barking at them. It was pretty funny. But so now we're leaving, and we will probably come back here just because Martinez Lake is only half hour at the most drive from Yuma, and that's kind of where we're temporarily staying for the next couple months while we pay off our electric bikes. But we luckily have the schedule that we can take off for, 2 to 4 days at a time and do our little mini adventures. So we will still have more videos to post. We'll see you again soon. That's why we used to see like poop and we thought it was horse poop. It wasn't horse poop. It was wild donkey poop. So of course we would love it if you would support us by hitting subscribe at D&D Doing Our Dream on YouTube and hashtag Doing Our Dream Instagram, and you can follow Coco on Instagram at Coco the Dash Hound. Thanks for watching.